Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. We got another ball game here this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees at the Washington Senators. It's the second of a two-game series. Yankees took the first game 1-0, a complete game win and shutout for Mel Stottlemyre. Pitching in this game is Stan Bonson for the Yanks. He has 8 wins, and Jim Hannon for Washington with 7 wins. We'll be back with the lineups in a few minutes. Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman here in Studio B in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's the Yankees at the Senators. Let's look at our opening lineups. It'll be Horace Clarke leading off. This is for the Yankees at second. Jerry Kenny at short, batting second. Thurman Munson in the 3 spot. He's catching. Joe Pepitone at first, hitting cleanup. Bobby Mercer in center. Ron Blumberg in his Major League debut in our replay. His real-world Major League debut was on the 10th of September. Tom Chopay will bat 7th and play right field. Bobby Cox at third base, batting 8th. And Stan Bonson, the pitcher, with 8 wins. Roy White is out for about two days. And unfortunately, Gene Michael is out for about 10 days. For the Washington Senators, Eddie Brinkman leading off at short. Lee May in center. Frank Howard in left field. Mike Epstein, cleanup hitter at first. Ken McMullen at third. Bernie Allen at second base. Brant D'Elia in right. And Jim French, the catcher. The pitcher, batting ninth, Jim Hannon, right-hander. He's won 7 on the season. And a warm-up question is coming up. And we are ready. A warm-up from Kathy Harden. Perfect timing. Oh, that is good coffee. That coffee tastes better than usual for an afternoon coffee. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, that's very, very good coffee. Lord. Wait for it now. Anytime. Here it is. Who wrote the Mott the Hoople hit, All the Young Dudes? Bowie? Lennon? Or Elton? Who wrote the Mott the Hoople hit, All the Young Dudes? Bowie, Lennon, or Elton? Oh. Be surprised if it was any of the others. Yeah, I figured it was just process of elimination. Thank you, Kathy Harden, for the excellent questions, the excellent warm-up here. And keep an eye on the live text for forthcoming questions. We are at RFK Memorial Stadium, and Washington takes the field. If you're interested, anybody, I will be doing a special end of this date, or I should say on this date, review. This is the last game of September 11, 1969. And I will do a, actually sort of a on this date recap at 6 p.m. Eastern. Hannon on the mound taking his warm-ups. Here's Horace now to lead it off for the Yankees. Senators are just one game over 500. Next question, top of the second inning. Yankees are trying to make it back to 500 in the little time left. They have 20 games left. They have to win a lot of them. Looks like they have to win 15. I could be wrong. 14 or 15 out of the next 20 games. That's going to be a tall order. Here's Hannon. He's ready. The pitch to Horace. That's 410. Switch hitter batting left. Catcher X. That's for French. French 3-4. It's going to be a grounder. 6-12-13. It's a dribbler right in front of the plate. And French picks it up and throws Clark out. There's one away. And Jerry Kenny is the batter. Pitch from Hannon. 4-7 left-handed. And there's a base hit by Kenny. It was single 1-4. Kenny is on. Being held 1-12. And here's Munson. Hannon now from the stretch. That's 111 right-handed. That's going to be a ballpark. It's a big stadium, I believe. But this is a ballpark hit. It's going to be a 20 against the right-hander. And he lines it to short, caught by Brinkman. So Steady Eddie makes the catch. 2 out. And Joe Pepitone is the batter. Kathy Harden for the Yankees. Here's Hannon now. That's 5-11 left-handed. Grounds it to first X for Epstein. 4-16. Two 4-S2. E16, 6-10-12. And he boots it. It's an S2-E1. A single and an error, and Kenny goes to third. So Pepitone on second on the throwing error by Mike Epstein. It would have been just a base hit. And here comes Mercer in a clutch situation. Here's Hannon now, trying to get out of this. That is a 6-5 left-handed, and that is belted by Mercer. It's deep. And it's gone. A 3-run home run by Mercer. Here in the first, it's 3-0 Yankees. Look at it again, 6-5 left-handed. And home run 1-16. He's got the power. It was a 2. And the Yankees off to a 3-0 lead here early on. Just underway here in Washington. The youngster, Bobby Mercer. For Mercer, number 16, he hit 26 in real world. So it's 3-0 Yanks. And here's Ronnie Bloomberg now. This is his Major League debut in our replay. His real world Major League debut was September 10. We missed that somehow. Maybe he pinch hit, who knows. Hannon now on the mound. 1 out, 2 outs, nobody on. That was a 2-out clutch 3-run home run by Mercer. Here's Hannon and the pitch to Bloomberg. 2-6. He popped it up to second for Bernie Allen. Allen makes the catch, and the side is retired. But 3 runs on 3 hits, an error, none left. The 3-run home run by Mercer. We've gone 1/2. It's Yankees 3. And Washington coming to bat. Here's Stan Bonson now on the mound. Big hand for Eddie Brinkman now to lead it off. Big favorite here in Washington. Steady Eddie Brinkman. Okay, Bonson. Here's the pitch to Brinkman. 6'8", right-handed. Grounds it to Horace Clark at second. He's at 216. That'll be 9-2. G2, E16, 6'9", 12. And he throws him out, 1 away. So Steady Eddie is retired. And here's Lee May, left-handed hitter. Don't forget, we've got a question after this inning. Bonson now. The wind-up, the pitch to May. 2-9, right-handed, struck him out. 2 away. And here's the big man, Frank Howard. Howard, with 49 home runs this year, he's 3 behind Hot Dog Jackson with 52. Hot Dog Jackson out for about 5 games, 5 days, if you will. Okay, Bonson, the windup, the pitch to Howard. Whoa! That is a 5-5. Right-handed, and he struck him out. So Bonson retires the side in order with 2 strikeouts. After 1, it's Yankees 3, Washington nothing. Now wait for it, please. What team had 4 20-game winners besides the 71 O's? Oh, that's so tough. The O's were the only one I knew. I'm going to take a guess here. I remember they had a lot of great. Joel Horland says none. If it is none, it's a trick question. Is that a trick question? Whoa, the 1920 White Sox. And it's interesting to know about those 1920 White Sox is they came pretty close to winning that division, I believe. And they played a lot of those folks who were booted played until toward the end of the season? So that's a great question, Kathy Harden. I didn't know that. We'll get back to the game now. It's 3-0 Yankees. Hannon led up the 3-run home run to Bobby Mercer. And here's Tom Chopay to lead it off. Tom Chopay, as you can see, we're going to let him have at least 2 at-bats, maybe 3. Here's Hannon now. The pitch to Chopay, 2-11. He pops it up in foul territory behind the catcher. And French is under it, 1 away. Let him have at least 2 at-bats. Certainly, maybe 3 even. If they're winning, it's not a problem. Here's Bobby Cox now. 1 out, nobody on. Yeah. That's a lot of wins. Here's Hannon now, the pitch to Cox. 3-6 right-handed, popped it up to second for Bernie Allen, 2 away. And here's Stan Bonson. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the second. Yankees with a 3-0 lead. Here's Hannon now. 2-5, he struck him out, and the side is retired. That's the first strikeout for Hannon. And a 1-2-3. We're heading to the bottom of the second. 3-0 Yankees. Here's Bonson. He'll face Epstein, McMullen, and Bernie Allen here in the bottom of the second. .58 left-handed, and that's a double down the line for Epstein. A leadoff double for Mike Epstein. And Ken McMullen comes up to bat. Next question is after this inning, folks. Look for it now. Epstein on second to lead it off. Here's the pitch to McMullen. That's 2-9 right-handed, struck him out. That's the third strikeout for Bonson. And now Bernie Allen. .212 right-handed, lines to second, catches Epstein off the bag. And that'll be a double play, however you want to imagine it. And the side is retired. No runs, the leadoff double by Epstein. He was doubled up, none left on after 2. 3-0 Yankees. This president survived assassination attempts in a 17-day period. Joel Horlin with Ford. I think Horlin should get credit. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy Harden. That brings back memories. Oh, the lovely memories. Some of you may remember in the movie Network, there was it was on the news in the control room. One of them was Squeaky Frome. I don't even think the gun was loaded. And then the other one was a woman, very strange case, where she thought it was unfair that he became president. Guess she needs to read the Constitution. Here's Jim Hannon now. In his third inning, he allowed a 3-run to Mercer, 3-run blast in the first, retired the side in the second. It'll be top of the order, Horace Clarke. Here's Hannon now. 6-7, switch hitter batting left, he walked him. So Horace is on. Just as a reminder, Gene Michael is out for about 6 games, give or take. Roy White out for a game or 2, I don't remember exactly. Here's Jerry Kenney with Clarke on first and no outs. Here's Hannon. Kenney lays it down. He'll become a B at 7, and it's a beauty. It's a bunt. Hit to first. Epstein can only take it to the bag. It's 1 out, and Clarke is in scoring position. So the Yankees will maybe get 2 cracks at it here. Next question, top of the 5th. Munson popped to short in the first. Here's Hannon. And the pitch, 2-10, right-handed, grounds it back to Hannon. He fields it, he holds Clarke, and throws Munson out. So it's 2 away. And Joe Pepitone in a clutch situation. Pepitone reached on the single and the error made by Epstein. He came home on Mercer's 3-run home run. Here's Hannon now. Pitch to Pepitone, 6-6 left-handed. There it is. A base hit. And that will score Clarke. It makes it a 4-0 ball game. A clutch single by Pepitone on a 6-6 left-handed. Pepitone on first, 2 down, and here's Mercer. The pitch to Mercer, 6-6 left-handed. Whoa! And I rolled those. Folks, I rolled those, and that's going to be a double, sending Pepitone to third. That's the way, it has to. We welcome Bill Ivamy. You have to have a chance to hit those every time. And it hit it. So it's second and third with 2 outs. And here's Ronnie Bloomberg, the rookie, left-handed hitter. Hannon from the stretch. That's 110. And that's going to be a base hit. That might score 2. 110 right up the middle. Pepitone scores. Mercer rounding third with 2 outs. 1-14, 1-16, +1, 1-17. They'll throw. And he is safe. Blumberg goes to second, a 2-run single by the rookie Ronnie Blumberg in his second at bat in Major League history. And here's Tom Chopay now with 2 outs and Blumberg in scoring position. Chopay popped to the catcher. Jim French. Here's Hannon now. And the pitch to Chopay. That's 4-5. Left-hander. Grounds to second for Bernie Allen, and he throws Chopay out. But 3 more runs for the Yankees. On 3 hits, a walk, a sacrifice bunt, and 1 left on. We're in the middle of the third. It's 6-0 Yanks. Okay, here's Bonson now to face the Senators. Bottom of the third. It's Brantalia to lead it off. And Bill Ivamy, we welcome you back to the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. The pitch to Aaliyah, 2-8 right-handed, struck him out. That's the 4th for Bonson. Here's Jim French. That's a 1-4 right-handed. Walked him. So French is on. First walk given up by Bonson today. And there's going to be a hitter for Hannon. They've had it for Hannon. Lord. He pitched 3 innings. And I'm hearing he's complaining of shoulder soreness. Let's see who it's going to be now. Dave Baldwin will be the new pitcher. Let's see who the hitter is. French on first, 1 down. It's going to be Del Unser. Unser's been out, but look at all those at-bats. You wonder, when is Unser going to be back? He's got to come back any day now. He's back next game on September 12th. So that works out. So here's Unser to pinch hit. Did Jim Hannon just pass away? No kidding, Bill. Wow. Thanks for letting me know that. Here's Bonson now from the stretch. The pitch to Unser. 6'10", left-handed, catcher X. Munson, 4-4. Eight, 4. Popped up. 4, 7, 8, 9. E4. $85. And it gets past Munson for a pass ball. And French goes to second. The count is now 2-2 against Unser. A passed ball by Munson. So French in scoring position. Here's Bonson. And the pitch to Unser, 4-5 left-handed, grounds to short X. That's for Kenny, a 425. 3-4, that's going to go through and score a run. Kenny, E25, 5-10-16. And that is an S2, and French scores on the base hits. So Unser gets a run batted in. And that makes it a 6-1 game. Here's Steady Eddie now. Unser on first, one down. The pitch to Brinkman. That's 6-8 right-handed. Grounds to second, Horace. 2-16. And it is a double play. Horace turning the double, and the side is retired. But one run on a walk, a pass ball, a single to bring home French, and one left on. We've gone 3. It's 6-1 Yankees. Jim Hannon. Wasn't he traded to the Angels? I guess not. February 8, age 85. Not that I doubted you. Well, he didn't last very long. He had a tough going. And may he rest in peace. Jim Hannon. Our next question, top of the 5th. That's interesting. His mentor was Lawrence Ritter, who wrote Glory of Their Times, who was also, I guess you could call him an economist. Jersey boy, okay. Okay, Baldwin taking his warm-ups. It's going to be Cox leading it off. Baldwin is ready. Here's Baldwin. The pitch to Cox. That is 1-8, right-handed, walked him. Cox is on. And here comes Bonson. A bunter. From the stretch, Baldwin now. He lays it down. The infield stays back. He's an A. That's 4A. And he beats it out. Whoa. A single scored for Bonson. And that's first and second with nobody out. Here's Horace now. Dave Baldwin now. The pitch to Horace. That's 2-7 right-handed. And that's a base hit. That'll load the bases. So Baldwin having his troubles here in relief. A 2-7 single. And Jerry Kenny is the batter. Here's Baldwin. 3-6 right-handed, walks in a run. And there's action in the Washington bullpen again. Get him up there. Baldwin has just walked in a run, and that makes it a 7-1 ball game. Now Dennis Higgins is warming up. Dennis Higgins. Base is full still, and nobody out. Here's Munson. .29 right-handed, fly ball right. Now I'm going to be pulling the rule book. Folks, this is my first time doing this. Bear with me. Really need to be bearing with me here. This is a, I'm looking what page it is on the fly ball B question mark. I know this may be tedious to some of you, but it's important to me. It's my first time. I'm looking it up, please. This is a pretty lousy page 2, 6, and 15. A pretty lousy index they have, but this might work. Two, 6. I am sorry about the delay. This happens. Maybe it's on page 2. God. Folks. I am having trouble here. Bear with me. I'm going to find it. Here it is. This is just an advanced version. Fly ball B question on such readings. If the caught fly ball is not the third out, a runner at third does not automatically score as he would on fly ball B. The offensive manager must decide whether to attempt to have the runner score or to hold him at third. To attempt to score, add the base runner's running rating, the outfielder's arm, +2. Example, 1 to 14, 1 to 13. That's a 1 to 15. So you add 2. Okay, I didn't realize, so that makes it much easier. You add 2, so it's a fly ball. This is a 2-9 right-handed. Fly ball to right. That's a Leo, a +1. Bonson, a 1 to 10, 1 to 12, 1 to 13. He'll hold. And it's thrown in by Aaliyah. With no outs, he'll hold. And here comes Munson now. And there's one out, I'm sorry. Here's Pepitone with one out. It's a 7-1 game. Pepitone at the plate, he's 2 for 2. Here's Baldwin. That's 5-7 left-handed. Walks in another run. Third walk of the inning for Baldwin. That makes it 8-1. Again, Higgins is available. Here's Mercer now. Give him another chance here. Still only one out. Mercer 2 for 2. No, I didn't, Bill. No. Is it good? Pitch to Mercer, 4-2 left-handed, walks in another run. And that is the fourth walk of the inning, and out comes Ted Williams. And that will be it for Dave Baldwin. That's the fourth run batted in for Mercer. Oh, really? Yeah. I don't remember even when it came out. So 3 runs in this inning, 4 walks, 2 hits. And it's going to be Dennis Higgins. There's going to be a break in the action. Really bad outing by Baldwin. He pitched 1/3 of an inning. Walked 4. He's allowed 3 thus far. He's responsible still for the bases loaded. Higgins taking his warm-ups. And here's Ronnie Bloomberg. 1 for 2. He had a 2-run single in the third. Big bats here today for the Yankees. Okay, Higgins is ready. Here's Bloomberg. Here's the pitch from Higgins. That's going to be a 4-7. That's a base hit. Oh, I'm sorry. He walked him again. Higgins, not Baldwin. 4-7. I'm sorry, left-handed. He walks in another run. 5th walk given up by Washington this inning. That's charged to Baldwin. And that'll be 3 runs batted in for Blumberg in his Major League debut. Let's see if the Senators can get an out. Here's Tom Chopay now. This shouldn't be too hard, especially if you get on Chopay's card. Here's Chopay. He's 0 for 2. Higgins, full windup, and the pitch to Chopay. That's 5-10. He's a left-handed hitter. He walked him. Oh, my. 5-10, he walked him. Lord. That's 4 walks in a row. I'm doing the best I can. Chopay draws a walk. 5 runs in, 6 walks. I could see it. And the Yankees have batted around. Here's Bobby Cox. Whew. Williams not happy in the dugout. Still only 1 out, bases full. Higgins. The pitch to Cox. That's 4-8, right-handed, struck him out. 2 down. Oh, yeah, Joe Pepitone, sure. Does he talk about, I hope he talks about how he came up. He came up, I don't know what year it was, I think 62 or 3. He wasn't even sure to make the team in spring training, and he was so good he made the team. He talked about that in interviews. So 2 outs, bases still full. Bonson at the plate now. And that's 6-4 right-handed. Catcher X. This could be trouble. French a 3-4. 18-3. It's a dribbler. Let's see if he can handle this. French E4, 5-10-12. And he does. It's a G3 with 2 outs for the ground ball. And the side is retired. Real tough inning there for the Senators. 5 runs on 2 hits, 6 walks, and 3 left on. Wow. It's 11-1 Yankees. All 5 runs charged to Baldwin. Oh, he knew the Rat Pack? Interesting. It was a big 70s thing, you know. His attitude, his hair. He'd get his hair done with hairspray and all sorts of things. Well, here's Bonson now. He's allowed 1 run in 3 innings. It's an 11-1 ball game. Lee May is the batter. Here's Bonson. That's 1-9 right-handed, and that is a drive hit out deep. And it's falling, rolling to the wall. May rounding second, and he comes into third with a leadoff triple. A leadoff triple by Lee May. Well, he was a celebrity, you know. May on third. He was also just a very good ball player. Look at him this year. He's a 1. Here's Frank Howard now. Big man struck out in the first. It's May on third with the leadoff triple. The pitch to Howard. That's 3-3 right-handed, and he struck him out. Bonson with his 5th strikeout. And now Mike Epstein. Those were some days, weren't they? The 70s. Epstein doubled in the second, was out in a double play on a liner to Clark. He was caught off the bag. Pitch to Epstein, 2-4 right-handed, and he walked him. So that's first and third with 1 out. And look for our question from Kathy Harden after this inning. Epstein on first, May on third, 1 down, Ken McMullen at the plate. Bonson gets the sign and the pitch. That's 6-6 right-handed, lines it to second, caught by Horace. 2 outs. And now Bernie Allen. Two 6 right-handed, grounds it to second. Horace takes it on 1 hop and throws it to, we were just talking about Pepitone, and the side is retired. No runs, the leadoff triple, a walk, and both left on. We've gone 4. It's 11-1 Yankees. I might bring in some substitutions, Bill, for the Yanks. I'll give you two characters. Give me the actor Rick Blaine, Sam Spade, and another one is Popeye Doyle, Lex Luthor. So two different actors. Wow, I'm having trouble reading it, Kathy. You have Rick Blaine, Sam Spade, and Popeye Doyle. Is Rick Blaine, Sam Spade one person? I can give one actor, I think. Rick Blaine, Sam Spade. You want to talk about 70s French Connection. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Well, I don't know. I can't make that, Kathy. I'm having trouble deciphering that question. I got one. Bill has Bogart, right? Bogart, and of course Popeye Doyle. Oh, I see. And Lex Luthor from Superman. I got it now. Rick Blaine and Sam Spade. But I got confused. There's no comma or anything, but okay. And another great question from Kathy Harden. And we'll take a break for about 2-3 minutes here. And when we come back, it will be the top of the fifth. Dennis Higgins again. Bogart and Hackman. Got it. Thank you. We're back, and it's the top of the fifth, 11-1 Yankees. I was going to pinch hit for Horace, but you know what? Look at him, 641. I'm not sure he even ever missed the game. Here's Higgins now. He had his own troubles coming in. He walked the first two batters, then retired the next two. It'll be Horace leading it off here, top of the fifth. Here's Higgins, the windup. Pitch to Clark, 6'4", left-handed catcher X. That's for French, a 3-4. That's going to be a grounder with nobody on. E4. That's 6-10-11. It's going to be a clean WG. And it is a squibber right in front of the plate, picked up by French and Clark. Second time he did that, 2 outs. Now here's Jerry Kenny. Yankees leading 11-1 here, top of the 5th. Higgins now. 4-6 left-handed, walked him. Lots of walks by the Senators pitching today. They've walked 8. 6 of them in the 4th inning. Kenny is on. 1-13, 1-12. Here's Munson. Here's the pitch. There goes Kenny. Whoa! And Jerry Kenny swipes second. Why not in an 11-1 ball game? So Jerry Kenny with a stolen base. He's in scoring position. And Munson at the plate. 7th inning stretch for 2 questions for you. Awesome. And I'll take a break then, too. Awesome. Here's Munson with Kenny on second, 1 down. 2-7 right-handed, and that's going to be a base hit right up the middle. Kenny goes to third and holds. First and third, 1 out. And we were just talking about Pepitone. Stretch it, baby. Stretch it. Poor Joe Pepitone. I heard he died. I thought to myself, I'm not prepared to imagine him dead. Does it ever happen to you? First and second, 1 down here. In the top of the 6th. The pitch to Pepitone. 5-10 left-handed, walked him. That's the 9th walk that the Senators have given up. First, that's going to be bases loaded now. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just made an error. We're going to have to do a replay here. We'll make it quick. I made an error with the stolen base, and we're going to have to play it as if. Let's just take it back here. I think it was first and second. We're in the replay mode here now. Okay, Clark was out on a dribbler. Kenny walked. 13, 1-12. Here's Munson. Then Munson singled. Oh, he stole second. Yeah, that's right. There goes Kenny. Yeah, no, he stole. Oh, and Jerry Kenny swiped second. Yeah, he stole second while Munson was up. One ball game. And he went to third. Okay, I missed that. So Jerry Kenny with a stolen base. He's in scoring position. And I'll take a break then, too. And that's going to be a base hit right up the middle. Kenny. Let's see if that's one asteroid. Awesome. Here's Munson with Kenny on second, 1 down. 2-7 right-handed. It is a single 1 asterisk. So it is bases loaded. We never had this. I don't know why I got so confused by that, but it's bases loaded, 1 out for Mercer now. Okay, Mercer steps in. The bases are full, 1 out, Higgins. And the pitch to Mercer. 1-4 right-handed, lines it to second. Bernie Allen makes the catch. 2 outs. And here's Ronnie Blumberg. It's a clutch situation for Blumberg. He's had a good game in his debut. Singled and walked, 1 for 3, has knocked in 3 runs. He hit a 2-run single and walked with the bases loaded. Here's Blumberg with 2 down and bases full. Higgins and the pitch. That's 3-8. Grounds it back to Higgins, and he throws it to Epstein to retire the side. So it's no runs that time for the Yankees. 1 hit, 2 walks, and 3 left on. And we're heading to the bottom of the 5th. Bonson will face Brant Elia. I'm going to get some new coffee here. Brant Elia leading it off, bottom of the 5th. Yankees 11, Washington Senators 1. Okay, Bonson. Pitch to Elia. That's 2-8 right-handed, struck him out. That's the 6th strikeout for Stan Bonson today. Now Jim French. Oh. Bonson gets the sign. Here's the pitch. That's 2-5 right-handed, walked him. Second walk French has drawn. And there'll be a hitter for Baldwin. Higgins, I'm sorry. 3 1/3. He pitched 1 2/3. He walked 4. No runs allowed, though. Let's see who's going to hit here. Against Bonson, the right-hander. It will be Ed Stroud, a left-handed hitter. Ed Stroud. So Stroud steps in with 1 out and French on first. Here's Bonson. 4-5 left-handed, grounds to short X. This could be 2, but Kenny is a 4. He's in for Gene Michael. 425. G3, the infield is irrelevant. Yes, indeed. 2-4-5 rare play. It's going to be a G3 rare play for Kenny, he lines a shot. Oh, this is not rare. This happens all the frickin' time. He lines a shot, it hits the mound, deflects to Kenny, and he makes the play to first for the out. Oh, and French goes to second. That's pretty lame. It happens way too much. I don't see that happening so much. And Eddie Brinkman is the batter. It's French in scoring position, 2 down. 3-6 right-handed, walked him. And his first endurance sponson is the next inning. That'll bring up Lee May. He struck out and tripled to lead off the 4th left on. I'll be on at 6 p.m. Eastern U.S. time with my On This Date wrap-up, as this is the last game for September 11. Here's Bonson. That's 6-6 left-handed, walked him. That loads him up for the big man. Whoa. He could bring the Senators within 6 runs with a shot here, a grand slammer. Here's action in the Yankee bullpen. Jimmy Jam has arrived. McDaniel pitched in this game, real world. And he's warming right now, just in case Bonson. It's a small strike zone indeed. Lots of walks. Okay, big man steps up. Bases full, 2 outs. Bonson trying to get out of this. Here's the pitch to Howard. That's 3-6. It's a clutch situation, and he pops it up to short. I'm going to call it short. And Kenny makes the catch. You could see he's not a good clutch hitter. It was 3-6. The clutch situation with 2 outs, converting a single to a pop-out per Strat-O-Matic rules. So the side is retired, no runs. 3 walks. And 3 left on. We've gone 5. It's 11-1. And there's a new pitcher for the Senators now. A perfect time to bring somebody in to see if we have anybody from this I don't think it's not him. Nope. I don't have any Road Sculler. I don't have. Oh, here, yeah. Here we go. Oh, Lord. Here we go. We'll bring in Jan Dukes. Jan Dukes. Oh, wait, he's a left-hander. Jan Dukes is coming in. Let me take a screenshot of that. Get me some Jan Dukes here. Yeah, he played 2 seasons. He had 11 innings pitched this season. Wasn't too bad. So Jan Dukes is coming in here. taking his warm-ups. Dukes is a left-handed pitcher. That could be a problem for Chopay. Let me see. Whoops. Chopay, a left-handed hitter. We'll pinch hit for Chopay here. You can see he's not much better against lefties or righties, but there'll be a hitter for Chopay. Chopay playing right field today. Let me see if the Yanks have anybody. Well, you know, there's so many people on the bench here who are carded, who have not had a chance. I'm going to bring in it's going to be Jan Dukes, the left-hander. I'm going to bring in Frank Fernandez, and I don't know why he's out of the lineup again. Maybe he's hurt, but Frank Fernandez, he was playing pretty regularly recently. So Frank Fernandez will come in, and he will stay in right field. So Fernandez steps into the batter's box facing the youngster Jan Dukes. Okay, here's Fernandez, and he'll stay in right field. Okay, Dukes, the wind up, the pitch to Fernandez. That's 6-4, right-handed. Fly ball center X. Lee May, a 415. 7-4. That's going to be a base hit. 10-12. It drops in. He's a 15. 12. And he boots it for a two-base error. Lord, an S2E2. And he goes to third. So Fernandez, with a single and the two-base error by Lee May. Fernandez on third. He's a 1-10. We don't care. It's an 11-1 ball game. And here's Bobby Cox now. Jan Dukes on the mound. Dukes from the stretch here with Fernandez on third, no outs. That's 4-7 right-handed, and that's a base hit. Off Dukes' card. Fernandez scores. That makes it 12-1. And I'll let Bonson hit here. He says he feels good. Let him hit. Bonson right-hander. Cox on first, no outs. 3-7, grounds to second, not being held. Bernie Allen turns the double play, 2 outs. And back to the top of the order, Horace Clarke. Here's the pitch to Horace. That's 1-3 against the left-hander. Single 1-8 it is. It goes through. Horace on first with 2 outs. He's an A, 1-15, 1-13, 1-12. Here's Jerry Kenny now. And the pitch. There goes Horace. Whoa, he's safe. So the Yankees swiping them with a 12-1 lead. Kenny now. The count is even at 2-2. 1 run in. 2 down. Clarke in scoring position. Here's Kenny now at the plate. Pitch from Dukes. 1-5. And against the left-hander, he walked him. First and second, 2 down. Another walk. That's the 10th walk drawn by the Yankees today. Munson steps in, first and second, 2 down. Munson 1 for 4. 5-4, right-handed. Grounds to third X. McMullen 3-14. 3-3, that's going to go through. It's an S1 single. E14, 5-10, 12. It's going to be an S1 with 2 outs, first and second, and the bases are loaded. Everyone just moves up 1. That's Munson's second hit of the game. Bases full, Dukes. Trying to get out of this. And here's Joe Pepitone. This will be lefty-lefty now. Okay, Dukes, full windup, and the pitch to Pepitone. That's 6-3, left-handed. Fly ball left X. Oh, watch out. Howard a 4-6. Oh, can he get to it? 5-4. S2. It's going to score at least 2 runs. 6-12-16, E6. It's an S2. Single. For Pepitone. Clark scores. Kenny scores. Munson goes to third. Third and fourth run batted in for Pepitone has 4 runs batted in. Mercer has 4 runs batted in. Bloomberg has 3 runs batted in. 3 runs this inning off Dukes. It's a 14-1 ball game. And they're going to let Dukes duke it out here and get out of it with 2 outs, first and third. Here's the pitch now to Mercer. That's 3-6, left-handed, walked him. That's it for Dukes. That'll load the bases. Dukes pitched 2/3 of an inning. He allowed 5 hits. He walked 2. And has allowed 3 runs. He's responsible for bases loaded, 2 outs. Lord. I'm dealing with an emergency, a family emergency right now. Okay, so I'm going to have to end the ball game. I am so sorry.